Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that you use every single day, probably without even thinking about it. They're the secret codes of our sentences, the unsung heroes of communication. That's right, we're talking about pronouns. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see them as the magical tools they truly are. So what exactly is a pronoun? Simply put, it's a word that takes the place of a noun. Instead of saying Sarah went to the store because Sarah needed milk, you'd say Sarah went to the store because she needed milk. See? She swoops in and saves us from sounding like a broken record. It makes our sentences smoother, clearer, and just better. Think of pronouns as secret agents in your language. Their mission is to avoid repetition and keep the flow of information moving seamlessly. Without them, our conversations and writing would be incredibly clunky and repetitive. Imagine trying to tell a story without using words like I, you, he, she, it, we, or they. It would be a serious challenge, right? Let's break down the main players. First up, we have personal pronouns. These are the ones we use most often, like I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. They change form depending on their role in the sentence. For example, I becomes me when it's the object. I gave the book to him, not I gave the book to he. It's this dynamic shift that keeps our grammar in check and our meaning crystal clear. But wait, there's more. We also have possessive pronouns, like mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. These show ownership. Instead of saying, that book is my book, you can simply say, that book is mine. It's efficient and elegant. It's like a language shortcut that makes you sound more natural and confident. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. One of the biggest challenges with pronouns is something called pronoun antecedent agreement. That sounds complicated, but it's super simple. The antecedent is just the noun the pronoun is replacing. The rule is, they have to agree in number. If the noun is singular, the pronoun must be singular. For example, the cat chased its tail. Cat is singular, so we use its. If we said, the cat's chased its tail, it would be confusing. Did one tail belong to all the cats? Nope. It should be, the cats chased their tails. See how that one little word clarifies the entire picture? Getting this right is the key to unlocking sentence clarity. When a pronoun doesn't clearly link back to a specific noun, it creates confusion. Let's look at an example. After the boy talked to his dad, he was happy. Who was happy? The boy or his dad? It's ambiguous. To fix this, we could say, the boy was happy after he talked to his dad, or, after talking to his dad, the boy was happy. By restructuring the sentence, we make the pronoun's job easier and our message instantly clearer. This is a powerful trick to elevate your writing from good to great. Let's not forget about demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, and those. They point to specific things. This is my favorite mug. Those are the mountains I want to climb. They act like a pointing finger in your sentence, directing your listeners' or readers' attention exactly where you want it. Using them effectively can make your descriptions more vivid and your instructions easier to follow. And what about reflexive pronouns? Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. These are used when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same person or thing. I taught myself how to play the guitar. They can also be used for emphasis. I'll do it myself. They add a layer of personal responsibility or action to the statement. Now let's talk about a really important and evolving aspect of pronouns. Inclusive language. Using someone's correct pronouns is a fundamental way to show respect. This includes using they as a singular pronoun, which has a long history in the English language, and is now widely accepted for referring to a person whose gender is unknown or who uses they as their personal pronoun. For example, if a student needs help, they should ask the teacher. It's inclusive, respectful, and grammatically correct. Language is always growing, and embracing these changes helps us become better and more considerate communicators. Mastering these pronoun dynamics is like having a secret key to better communication. It's not just about passing a grammar test, it's about being understood. It's about connecting with people more effectively. When you use pronouns correctly, your writing becomes more professional, your speeches become more persuasive, and your everyday conversations become clearer. Let's do a quick puzzle. I'll give you a sentence with a pronoun error, and you try to spot it. Ready? Every student should bring their own lunch. This is a tricky one we see all the time. Traditionally, every student is singular, so grammarians would argue it should be his or her own lunch. However, as we just discussed, using the singular their is now a widely accepted and inclusive solution. So in modern usage, this sentence is actually great. It's a perfect example of how language evolves. Let's try another. Laura and me went to the park. Can you spot the issue? Here, Laura and me are the subjects of the sentence. The subject form of the pronoun is I. So it should be, Laura and I went to the park. A simple trick is to take the other person out of the sentence and see if it still makes sense. Me went to the park sounds wrong, but I went to the park sounds right. That's your clue. By understanding these little tricks and rules, you're not just learning grammar. You're decoding the structure of language itself. You're learning how to build sentences that are not only correct, but also powerful and elegant. You're transforming your ability to express your ideas with precision. Think about the last email you wrote or the last presentation you gave. Could a few pronoun tweaks have made it stronger? Could clarifying an ambiguous it or they have prevented a misunderstanding? The answer is probably yes. The secret life of pronouns is all about these small changes that make a huge impact. They are the fine-tuning knobs for your communication skills. So the next time you're writing or speaking, pay a little extra attention to these hard-working words. Are they clear? Are they correct? Are they respectful? Taking a moment to check your pronouns is one of the easiest ways to boost the quality of your communication. You've now unlocked the magic of pronouns. They aren't just boring grammar rules, they are your secret sentence codes, the keys to clarity, and the tools for building better connections with others. Start paying attention to them, practice using them correctly, and watch how your communication skills transform. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and exploring the fascinating world of pronouns. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on how to become a more powerful and confident communicator. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss the next video. Until next time, keep writing, keep speaking, and keep connecting.